Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands.
All right.
We'll go
Rockstar.
through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go,
Moving right there for
and
rats. Let's bring the music down a little bit. So last week, I thought I had the music on the entire time, and there was nothing, and no one told me there was no music. So I was jamming out and vibing and talking, and this whole time, all you guys got was just the vibing and the talking, but not the jamming, not the music jamming. Hello, everyone. I already see right now on Instagram we have Robert DeGrange and Coach Jacob Bruce. What could it be that I need to confess to you guys? Stay tuned. I'm about to share a little bit. This is the week 4 update of my 90-day challenge. I stopped calling it carnivore because I didn't even do carnivore at all this week. It's just a challenge. But I'm going to give you a quick update on everything that happened and how it's looking this week. And then we'll just chat for a little bit. It'd be a quick little 20-minute segment, maybe, give or take. But shout out to everyone who's jumping on right now. For those of you who are watching on the Facebook and the YouTubes, if you make a comment, I highlight your comment and share it on the live stream as we go. And if you are watching us via Instagram, I can't highlight the comment, but I do have a secondary monitor where I'm monitoring the comments, and I can just read them out loud and just take me at my word what they said or didn't say. But thank you for jumping in. My cat's going all over the place. So yeah, my name is Rock5tar Emiliano. I'm the host of a show called the Hey Rockstar, which we are now rebranding as the Rockstar Network. Originally it's a show where, well, it's a storytelling platform where we share the stories, life and stories of leaders and entrepreneurs, all with the hopes of bringing out value that you can take, that you can use, and you can go and become the rock star of your industry. But as for now, though, it's been mainly me sharing my story simply because I've been MIA. I've been MIA due to a lot of things last year. But I'm feeling the desire to jump back in. I'm feeling the desire to do this again. So I decided to just do a 90-day challenge of carnivore, which besides first week was awesome. And the rest of the weeks have not been carnivore at all. This week is actually, just so I can tell you the truth, I didn't consume too much sugar, but yeah, I like the carbs, I like the pasta, I love Chinese food, I love rice and lo mein and the little fried wontons and the breaded sweet and sour chicken, sweet and sour shrimp, all that good stuff. And heck, I even love the stir fry, and that comes with vegetables, carbs. How's it going? Country girl saying hi, bud. And I guess you're saying me too to the loving the carbs, and it's true. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, being a Texan myself, I love me a good steak, and I actually today we had roast, and so I try to do mostly roast, but they had some creamed potatoes and some charro beans, the way we call it here in Texas, some whole beans, and what else did I consume? Some queso and some cheese and some ground beef, but I didn't eat dessert, so at least we're good. And I might have put some honey in my coffee today. Forgive me, y'all. It's just been a struggle, but I will tell you this: at least I was faithful to my workout. I have seen gains in my strength. My resistant workout with the X Pro bar, and so at least I've been working and being faithful to that. So I did do that, but you can't outrun a bad diet. You can't outwork out a bad diet. And unfortunately, I still consume sugar and carbs, and I need to get. I don't know what it is. Why I just can't jump back on the wagon to do carnivore, because I felt the best when I did it the first time around, and then the second time that I jumped on, I've been struggling really hard. I guess it is true what they say. Sugar is very addicting. Some say it's even more addicting than other drugs out there. Or I wouldn't say sugar's a drug, but maybe it is. Sorry to hear that, Frank or Hank. And I'm seeing now, let's go to Instagram. Coach Bruce says, "You're awesome, and we missed you." I miss you too, man. I do try to jump on every now and then. I know that Bethel's doing them trainings on Mondays, and if I'm free, if I'm off the field, I try to jump on. I've been able to jump on a few times, but not all the time. I do. One of these days, I need to call you just to catch up with what I'm working on, speaking wise, and how I want to implement it with the fintech biz on this side. For those of you who are wondering what's going on, who I'm talking to, jump on the Instagram. You'll see the conversation I'm having with Coach Jacob Bruce, a fellow entrepreneur, financial mentor of mine, from California, all the way in the West Coast, coming to us. And I miss those times. I miss, last year, was it last year, the year before? I was counting myself. I went to California and New Mexico and other places at least 5 times of the year. This year, I still haven't gone once. And I just miss traveling and miss you guys and all that fun stuff. But yeah, back to this mindset, and got me to thinking. You know how I like to bring scripture back and focus on those kind of things. I remember that verse in the Bible when it talks about when an evil spirit is cast out of someone, it takes off and roams and tries to find a place to land, but when it doesn't find a place to land, it comes back home, and it finds a home vacant, cleaned up, and what it does, it just comes on in and brings in like 7 other evil spirits with it, and then it becomes even more difficult to kick them out the next time. And that's kind of how I feel about my carnivore. Whenever I was on it, I was clean, I was good. We kicked sugar and carbs out into the desert, and they went away. But then, and we cleaned house, and my body was working great, fantastic. And then, and then come the holidays, I let my guard down. I start sampling a little bit of bread here, a little candies here, a little hot chocolate here, all the sweet delicacies that you do during the holidays. And now that the holidays are over, it's still kind of cold, and I kind of do blame it on the cold weather, because that's when I crave hot beverages, sweet beverages. And now I'm trying to get back in it. It feels like it's even harder to get rid of the sugar and carbs, because like it got 7 times bigger, and it's harder to get out. But at least I'm faithful to my working out in the physical. I'm faithful in my spiritual. I'm faithful in other aspects of my life, relationships and such. And so I know that I'm stacking small wins in other areas of my life, that when I can finally focus on, like, all right, now it's time to stack and focus my strength on this, we're gonna do it. I have surrounded myself with great people, the right kind of people who speak life into our circumstances, not death, positivity, not negativity. And that makes a world of difference. The people you are associated with, the people you are around, are the people you most reflect in your life, are the people that you most resemble in your life. So take that for whatever. If for some reason you don't like the way your life is, look at the people around you. And if you need to, I had a mentor who once said the fastest way to upgrade your life is to upgrade your associations, upgrade your friend groups. Hang out with people who are working towards what you want to work towards, or who are where you want to be, and see if you can be in their circle, be in their lives. And that would be the fastest way to quantum leap you to that next level. And that's true in every aspect. If you want to be more spiritual, hang around people who are at the spiritual level you want to be. If you want to be wealthier, hang around people who are in those who are at that net worth level that you desire to be with. If you want to be physically fit, close your mouth first of all. Surround yourself with people who are on the journey towards being physically fit and healthy. Not just fit, but healthy. Physically, spiritually, mentally, socially, heck, even financially healthy. But anyway, I want to jump on and just be transparent with you guys. It has been a little hard, because a lot of these things, and maybe I'm being a hypocrite in this, but I tend to do a lot on my own. I tend to not reach out for help. My entire life growing up, I've always felt that maybe my voice wasn't as important because others were important, and I only lived to serve. I only lived to take care of others, to please others, to appease others. And somehow I lost value and sight in myself. But now that I've grown up, become an entrepreneur, and started working on self-development, I've learned I got a long ways to go in building me, in becoming the person that I admire, becoming the person that I am proud of. And don't get me wrong, I'm proud of where I'm at now, but I know that there's so much more. But I'm working towards that. I'm not content in who I used to be. I strive for more. I'm happy. I'm grateful. I practice gratitude. You know that every day I have my gratitude, because the more I see how much I have, the more I'm thankful for what I have, the richer I see that I am. And scripture says, those who have a lot, more will be given. as opposed to to the opposite, and contrary to the opposite. If I can't see anything good in my life, if all I'm seeing is bad and negative and not enough, and I'm just constantly critiquing because nothing works for me, it's that diminishing. It's the opposite of gratitude. It's just grief and complaint, and all that will eventually make me my life as I don't have enough, as I have very little to be thankful for. If I have that attitude, well, Scripture does say those who have little, even what little they have, will be taken away. So I know that's kind of like a long stretch on how I'm using this, but it applies. The universal principle applies. You have, and you'll get more. But if you don't have, whatever little you do have will be taken away. So I'd rather be thankful and realize that I have a lot, and keep professing it and declaring it and saying, I am thankful for being rich in time, being rich in health, being rich in value, being rich in love, being rich with family, being rich with a cup of coffee. I'm thankful for the breaths that I can take. I am completely thankful and excited, because the more I have, more will be given to me, because I have become a good steward of all that I've been given. So I can be trusted with a lot more. Anyway, so hopefully that gave you a little zip to your zap, a little boost to your emotions. And I do love some coffee. I love coffee too, Jacob Brucey. Oh, I wonder what you're doing right now. You don't have to post what you're doing right now. I'm just reading Instagram, and just being honest with you. The funny thing is, this morning when I woke up, emotions were low, energy was low. I was not feeling it, but I had a responsibility this morning to my Sunday school class, and so on my way to church, I just started singing and counting my blessings and looking at all what I did. And when the time came for me to be in front of class, man, we had a great class. We had a great discussion, and I came out just feeling a lot more victorious after just sharing and loving what the students took away of today's class. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into the details on what we talked about in there, because there's a little bit of everything. But it was still a really good time. But anyway, yeah, going on 18 minutes now. Like I said, I didn't want to take a lot of time today. I just wanted to update you guys. Today I just put week 4 update. I didn't even call it carnivore. I just called it a 90-day challenge. I don't know what's gonna look like. I do know that I need to get back on some kind of healthy eating, because I'm feeling great, like muscle wise. I know that if I were to go carnivore, mentally, my mental focus will be to another level. My energy level will be to another level, and my physique would be a lot more comfortable in my clothes and such. All right, your turn, guys. What would you like to share? What would you like to tell me? Estrada Jr. just joined us. Welcome to the show, hermano. I'm about to call it quit, but you are always welcome to go and check out the replay of week 4 update of my 90-day challenge. What challenge? Just life. Waking up again and saying, here I am, haven't given up, I'm still here. And I'll keep showing up. As long as I have breath, I have purpose. As long as I have purpose, I have a reason to fight, a reason to keep going. And that's good enough for me. Apparently I could record from here. Well, I'm not gonna get too much more into this, other than thank you all for joining me. My name is Rock5tar Emiliano. I'm the host of Hey Rockstar, which is now rebranded as the Hey Rockstar Network. We'll see you next week, possibly still Sunday. If not, I'll jump on a Saturday, but we'll have some more results. Oh yeah, the final results, I gained weight. So last week I was 291. This morning I weighed at 296. But we'll just say it's muscle weight. muscle and water retention. So I'm staying hydrated and I'm pumping the iron that I need to pump. All right, everyone, all the way from Andrews, America, I just want you guys to have just a great evening. And until next time, as always, much love and many blessings.